everyone. Let's get into it. Here we go. UFC 324 in the books, okay? It wasn't bad. Main event was incredible. The rest of it, was okay. But there are 3 main event fighters from that card that will never be the same. I'm going to go through this with you right now. Okay, now in the main event, okay? A candidate for Fight of the Year. I know we're in the middle of January, who gives a shit, but it's a great fight. It went to decision, Justin Gaethje wins. Now, that does not tell the story. Justin Gaethje, let's not sugarcoat this. He beat the dog shit out of Paddy Pimblett for 5 rounds. Right? He almost ended it in the first round. You can sugarcoat this fight however you want. You can see Paddy Pimblett withstood a barrage of punches in the first round. He made it to the final bell. He came through adversity. Whatever the hell you want to say it. He got his ass beaten. Justin Gaethje took his soul. We'll get more into it. You remember Tony Ferguson, right? Perfect example. Wins 10 fights in a row. Top of his game. He gets his title shot, puts everything into it, his heart and soul, and again, it's against Justin Gaethje. Go figure, okay? Justin Gaethje beat the living shit out of him. TKO, man, it was ugly. Let me show you some highlights of that fight, okay?
Look at that. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. In DC, all those leg kicks, it's not. Oh, my goodness.
Every kick he's checked.
Come on, Tony.
Yeah.
Tony's hurt. He's hurt real bad.
Oh, he's hurt bad. They're going to stop the fight.
That's it.
Oh, man.
So there you have it, okay? Justin Gaethje took Tony Ferguson's soul, and he wouldn't give it back. Tony Ferguson went on to lose the final 8 fights of his career, and he's gonzo now, okay? And with every fight, he got worse. That was the pinnacle, and he got his ass beaten, and he got his soul taken, and he was never the same. And you know what? I think the same is going to happen to Paddy Pimblett. Paddy Pimblett got his ass handed to him. It is what it is. Now, just really quick in that co-main event, Sean O'Malley won by decision against Song Yadong. It was a pretty decent fight. Nothing crazy happened. But it looked technically, Sean O'Malley was quite good. And he used that reach very well like he usually does when he wins, and he won the fight. But getting on the mic and celebrating like you did and woohoo and calling out for a championship fight, that was a little much, okay? I think after losing 2 in a row to Merab Dvalishvili, I think he's got to go win one more, okay? Now the UFC so badly wants him to be champion, okay? Because he's very popular, okay? He's got a great online presence. But he's got to win one more, okay? They can't make that happen just yet. Anyways, now the third fight down from the main event was very strange, okay? It was Derek Black Beast Lewis. We all looked forward to this, and we all thought Derek Lewis would get the knockout against that Waldo guy, whatever, who cares what his name is. We thought he'd get the knockout and get on there and show his underwear or do something, dance around with his pants, whatever, and say something crazy. This was weird, okay? He got hit with like a jab, and then he kind of slipped. He lost his footing, fell on his back, and he lied there with his hands up, basically saying, Waldo, finish me. I'm done. Waldo obliged, got on top of him, hit him in the side of the head until the ref stopped it. This was very, very strange, okay? It's like Derek Lewis gave up. Because he couldn't hit Waldo. Waldo was moving around a lot. He couldn't hit him. Maybe he got frustrated. But he just gave up. And maybe, I think he's giving up his career. I have a feeling he's not going to come back. And he may retire. This was sad. It was brutal. It was questionable. I don't get it. But it is what it is. Here's a couple of things we love about Derek Lewis. Soak it in because we may never see it again.
Derek, why'd you take your pants off?
My balls was hot.
I understand.
You have the most knockouts in UFC heavyweight history, my
I
friend.
gotta take a
Well, listen, we'll get to that in a second.
Oh, hello.
Hurt pretty bad. I mean,
It was more of I'm just trying not to on myself, because I'm holding my gas in and trying to breathe. At the same time, I just didn't want to in front of national TV. I need to sit my black ass down and do some more cardio. What you talking about right now? I ain't trying to fight for no title right now. I've been gone for 2 weeks, so I want my wife next. It's gonna be a lot of ground and pounding. She know what it is. Fine ass.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the beast, Derek Lewis.
And that fourth fight down the card, we had the tiny women fighting, okay? Now, Rose Namajunas lost by decision. She didn't look good, right? She hasn't in a while. And her coach is horrible. Her coach happens to be her husband, Pat Barry. Okay, former UFC fighter, kickboxer, all that shit. He's a bad coach. Okay, and we knew this years ago. Back in 2022, when she lost her title to Carla Esparza. Yes, Carla Esparza. Look her up. I know nobody knows who she is anymore. Okay, but she lost her title to Carla Esparza. It was the worst fight, period. One of the worst fights in UFC history. Certainly the worst title fight. It was awful. And what made it so bad, yes, it was boring. But after the 4th round, you hear Pat Barry, right, telling Rose in the corner, look, you're winning the fight, okay? Don't do anything crazy. You're winning the fight. Get to the end of the round. You're good, okay? How the hell would he know that, right? He didn't know that. She went around that last round, danced around, it did nothing. I don't think she even threw a punch. And in the end, she lost by decision. That is humiliation. That is a bad coach, right? You rely on your coach to tell you the truth. He told a lie. He told something he didn't even know. Anyways, it was bad. The fight was bad too. She lost. I think she's done. So yeah, let's recap here. Based on what I've told you, let's recap what I think is going to happen. It's going to shock you. Now let's quickly recap. Okay, the ramifications of UFC 324 based on what I've just told you. Okay, first, Paddy Pimblett will never be the same. We're going to witness a downfall similar to that of Tony Ferguson because Justin Gaethje took his soul, like he's taken so many other souls out there by beating the dog shit out of people. He's got a dungeon in his basement full of souls that he's taken, and it smells like shit. And Derek Lewis, gonna retire. He's done. It's too bad. And lastly, we have tiny woman Rose Namajunas. She's going to retire. She's finished, okay? She's had a good career. She was a former champion and stuff like that. She had some success, but you know what? It's done. Her and her silly coach, Pat Barry, can ride off into the sunset, do a honeymoon, teach kids jiu-jitsu, whatever. She can grow her hair back, for goodness sakes. It's about time. Who gives a shit, right? But she's done. Here's to all of you. Excuse me. So there you have it. UFC 324, a true, real recap. There are 3 major repercussions from UFC 324, right? Derek Lewis, probably going to retire. Rose Namajunas, probably going to retire. Paddy Pimblett will never be the same. There you have it.